What we see right now, it's not what he'll be once RJ hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Now here's Smart. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Tatum passes to Horford. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. Tatum against Robinson. Tatum can't hit. We played just over a minute here in the first. Outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. Tries it from the top of the key. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Williams.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Barrett passes to Hart. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. To the wing, right side. Brunson against Smart. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Pass to Tatum. Williams on the wing. Back to Tatum. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And stolen by Williams. Hard against Brown. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Now here's Brunson. Barrett finds Robinson. Back to Barrett. Launches it. The shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. Hard against Brown. Clock at 2. The 3, Barrett. The Knicks rebound. Here's Robinson. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Boston calls time here.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Now here's Brogdon. He's coming off a 13-point game against Washington. And that one's good.
Well, Brogdon was not messing around there. The defense is right up on him, and he still finds the finish.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Hartenstein. 8 points in his last time out. Here's Grimes. Hey, nice D from Muscala. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Pass to Rose. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Here's Hauser. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
23 seconds left in the first quarter here. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Hauser. Now Muscala. 13 feet out. No good. A bit long that time.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Now here's Brogdon over Rose. And that's not going to go. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Knicks out in front. They lead by a bucket. And quarter number 2 will get underway. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at center. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Boston trailing. Back to Tatum. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Robinson with a steal. He shoots. Barrett can't hit. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Smart passes to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Randall. Misses off the left iron. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Brown. Horford with it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Robert Williams checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Jason Tatum. Brunson passes to Barrett. Inside leaner. Another one falls for New York.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Outside, Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And at this point for Brown, you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Now here's White. Defense right on him. Kick out to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Hart finds Randall. And here's Brunson from the arc. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Brown passes to Williams. That gives him the lead.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Now Brunson, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Here's Hartenstein. Williams defending. Here's Grimes. And the Knicks miss again. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Brown. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Brunson passes to Hart. Here's Grimes to stop the run. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Brunson passes to Randall. The shot no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Celtics out in front. They lead by 5. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? Boston found themselves in a close game in the first.
And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They were able to take control in the second quarter and finish the half ahead by 5.
Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
They're running a smooth offense to...
And that'll about...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Tatum against Barrett. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. All right, here's what the Knicks have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the Miami Heat. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for that game against Indiana, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question. Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Muscala, he's checked in for Boston. Brogdon comes in for Jaylen Brown. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Brunson. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
And the shot goes down.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Barrett. Hard against Brogdon. Hard with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Barrett. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Mike Muscala.
Man, good whistle there.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Shot from the low block. Tatum. Muscala, the pass to Tatum. 11 feet out. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going.
And off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Quickly outside. Pass to Barrett. Looking to get back on track. And no good. Hey, nice D from Muscala.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Smart. Hardenstein, he's checked in for New York. Grimes comes in for Barrett. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Got to come through at the free throw line. These are the teams that are getting it done from there. Fourth, Boston.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
And he's good on the second. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Toppin against Williams. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a chance here to check out some stats for Jalen Brunson.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Second free throw, no good. New York trailing. Quickly outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Hardenstein, covered by Muscala. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Boston. Williams comes in for Muscala. And it's Brown in for Williams. Randall, he's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Rose. An opportunity to pad the lead.
And B.A., if they can push it into double digits, that's tough to overcome.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Boston. Free throw good. Brown. And both free throws good for Brown. For New York, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Grimes. Pass to Randall. Soft touch off the glass.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Here's Pritchard. Outside, Brown. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Williams. Basket's good. Williams has got 8.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
Right side, Brunson. Pass to Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics out in front. They lead by 8. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Outside Brunson. Over Smart. Brunson misses. The Celtics shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. The kick to Tatum. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Williams. It's Barrett on the wing. Now it's Hart. Outside for Randall. Jacks up a 3. That one is off.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Horford. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
First free throw is good. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
Good on the second one.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Pass to Brogdon. Now here's Tatum, guarded by Barrett. Tatum against Barrett. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
And here's Hart. Outside Brunson. Robinson with it. Williams defending. Randall outside. Brunson passes to Barrett. From deep three-point range, Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low, shoots from the right block. Barrett against Tatum. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
And, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, "It's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win?" He's laying down the challenge.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. He was all alone on that one.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Brunson passes to Barrett, and here's Robinson. Williams defending. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Some changes for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Horford. White comes in for Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. And a switch here also for New York. Grimes, he's checked in for Hart. Here's Randall. Kicks it out to Barrett. A shot to stop the run. Pure from three-point range.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
On the wing, Tatum, guarded by Barrett. Tatum against Barrett. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the 75 list came out last season, the top 75 players in NBA history. RJ, who do you think was the biggest snub?
Without a doubt, the biggest snub was Dwight Howard. When you see what Dwight Howard was and was able to do, and I understand if you want to look at the last 5-6 years of his career, but don't gloss over the first 10. He led a team to the NBA Finals, battling against the Lakers as the best player on the team, dominated the Eastern Conference, beat LeBron James, and we've seen how hard that is to do in the Eastern Conference. So, to me, he is one of the top 75 players of all time.
Pass to McBride. Over Smart. McBride can't get it to go.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
The shot by Fournier, no good.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
On the money.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Jason, congrats on the win. How do you prepare yourself to carry such a big scoring load for this team?
Just a lot of hard work. You know, my teammates trust me and vice versa.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see